we're here today with Piero Meares, our representative from Turnkey, which is the property management company, the only property management company that we're using here at the AZUR Resort. And I just wanted Piero to actually share with you their strategies, their marketing efforts in order to determine your success as an investor here at the AZUR. Piero, how are you doing today?
Good. Thank you for having me. Yeah, excited to see the project come along here. Very excited to see Turnkey take this over and be able to bring in more bookings and more profit for investors here. With Turnkey, our plan here is to really take over and advertise these units over here and basically put them along all platforms that really drive into tourism for Orlando here.
And what kind of platforms are those that you're mentioning?
So we market over 50 different platforms. We're partnered with Marriott Vacation Homes. Vrbo, we're actually the largest property manager on Vrbo. Of course, Airbnb, the big players, Booking.com, Expedia. We'll be marketing across all of them, but more than just marketing across all of them, we'll be doing it the right way. The listing pictures, the quality of them, our listing descriptions. We'll have writers coming in and putting in, what's supposed to be put on these platforms in order to play along with that algorithm. So that's really the key here, is to ensure that when you list your homes, you do it right. When you market them, you do it right, and you understand how to really drive in revenue, drive in guests, drive in bookings. And that's our niche here. So we're really gonna bring this project here to life and really bring in more tourists.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, when you're looking at an investment property, especially vacation rental, what really matters is the bottom line. Because you have the luxury of using the property yourself when you're planning to stay at your home. But for the remainder of the time, what we really want to focus on is how do we generate the right revenue for you so that you can get more dollars in your pocket when your home is being rented, when you're actually not using that. So can you just comment on some unique strategies that you have and what you've learned from the experience that will determine the success of maybe what we're doing here that's different than anywhere else?
Yeah, so really the big thing you want to look at, right, is first cutting your overhead costs. And that's one thing Turnkey does, greatly is ensuring that, you're not paying for anything that doesn't have to do with bookings, right? So you will only be charged something once a booking comes in. If, for example, the market isn't to your liking, then of course there is no loss for you in terms of fees and things like that. That's what really happens to a lot of investors here, is they get so drowned in fees that the performance side of it doesn't always make up for it. So our strategy is to really lower overhead costs, but also push and drive our marketing here. It's to really drive you across platforms, bring in bookings from our own site, try and make as much money for you while driving those costs low.
Yeah, and then in addition to that, another advantageous feature here is that the actual HOA fees that the investors or the owners will be paying on a regular basis are in the low 200s to mid 200s. So it's actually a lot more affordable and a lot cheaper than a lot of the other communities that you'd be considering, which will definitely help your bottom line, just like you were mentioning.
Exactly, yeah. Making sure that things like HOA fees and everything that would really drive up that overhead is lowered is going to be the biggest benefit an investor can look into.
And I think another great advantage is that you guys are the only property management here, so that you'll have actually a uniform consistency in price, in the quality of the management that's here, in the upkeep of your property, and general cleanliness and presentation on all marketing platforms. I think that's a really advantageous benefit.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, what you really want is to ensure that guests are satisfied, and having a uniform system in which, operationally, we can control that. It makes it that much easier, and it makes it that much easier for us to really give these guests a great experience and great memories for families.
Well, we're really glad that you're here with us. Thank you for ensuring our success as a partnership that we have partnered here with you. And we look forward to having you in our community and serving all of your property management needs here with my friend Piero.
We're happy to be here and excited to see this come along.
See you guys soon.